just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap between the Chicago Bears and the Washington Commanders. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Ready, 19 Tiger, Cowboy 80. Ready.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
60 boxes.
Here's Chandler on 2nd down. They find some open field here. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Washington. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
Here we go. 11 MT tank. 11 MT tank.
In motion left goes Cooks. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And able to use his stiff arm for a little bit of leverage before he's taken down. A pretty good game. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Here we go. 11 Thomas.
In motion left goes Cooks. Mixon with a first down carry. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. Now with a play clock at 4, we're going to get a timeout call. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. An extra man in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down. In motion left goes Cooks. This goes out wide for Mixon. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Now a handoff to Chandler. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 90 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
They run it with Chandler. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Now Chandler. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
Hey, check this.
3rd and goal at the 4-yard line. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with a football. They try to throw on 4th and goal from the 2. And the Chicago defense able to come up with a goal line stand. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side of their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Burrow. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And got his man complete. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Here we go.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. Open man downfield is Duvernay. And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17. Into the red zone, 1st down. In motion left goes Cooks. They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
11 Thomas.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. To Mixon on the check down. Touchdown, Bears! Joe Mixon with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Bears go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time, but you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position where we were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence, not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. He'll let it fly for Austin. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Washington. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25.
Here we go, here we go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Burrow going to fake to mix it, and now look to throw. He'll find Hodgins there, complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that'll bring up a second down in just a couple.
11.
In motion left goes Cooks. On second down, here's Mixon, and he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
11.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. That's taken in by Duvernay. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
Here we go. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11 MP.
They go play action with Burrow. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Yeah, we kind of sensed that one. He got a little too far forward before throwing, and that one will set them back.
And remember, at the NFL level, being aware of where the line of scrimmage is crucial. And here's the other part. Any part of the quarterback's body that's near that line of scrimmage, he's going to get the benefit of the doubt, so he was clearly over the line.
After the penalty, it's Mixon. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball, because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third manageable with that run.
In motion left goes Cooks. From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. And that one complete to Hodgins. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
11 MP.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7.
Here we go, here we go.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11 Thomas. 11.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Play action. It's Burrow. Open man is Duvernay. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. In motion left goes Cooks. From the gun, a give to Mixon. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
In motion left goes Cooks. Burrow on third down. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. They'll give it to Mixon, and he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. In motion left goes Cooks.
Quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop inside the red zone. Every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
And Cooks has it over the middle. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's fourth and goal. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Now a timeout coming here defensively. As on fourth down, may as well make him punt it. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick here is good. And that will do it for this first half.
So we've reached halftime here in our nation's capital with the Commanders on top.
As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
After the sack on first down, Burrow. Sharks got it, left side. It'll be a pickup at 15 as that'll lead to third down. In motion left goes Cooks. On third down, Mixon. And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Burrow going for it on 4th. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on fourth down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10. And Shark calls it in. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The Bears on the move. They've got another first down.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They move the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I'm trying to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands,
and he will score. Touchdown, Chicago. Brandon Cooks from 10 yards out. And the Bears have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 17-14. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Cup 19! Cup 19!
They'll look to throw here.
Got a man. It's complete to Jelani Woods.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
Okay, ready? Move it, 19!
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
They'll look to throw.
Able to find his man, Woods. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Looking for Woods again, and he finds him. And the tackle going to be made out to 38.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 38. Looking to throw. pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. They'll set up a throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
Hawk 70. Warriors 70, 13, Pioneers.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes.
18 Cardinal.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Airing it out deep for Woods. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
And he will be taken down, but it's a big play and a conversion for Washington on 4th down.
60.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Jelani Woods.
A 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Commanders answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Extra point by York is up and good.
And that will make this a 4-point game.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Here we go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Something of a rare incompletion. Remember, Charles, last week under 50% throwing the football. That's what he was, but he has turned that around in this game.
Last week was what's commonly known as a fluke. For him to be under 50%, not normal, not the usual. But to be up over 80%, that's extra time in practice, and that's throwing with extra confidence as well.
In motion left goes Cooks. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
62 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10
at the 46. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Here we go, here we go. 11 mighty.
In motion left goes Cooks. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield of man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Inside handoff to Mixon, and he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
We need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
In motion left goes Cooks. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. it's Mixon running right. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he's having a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back.
For the lead, here's 3rd and goal.
Play action. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. DJ Chark, a 5-yard touchdown.
And the Bears have taken a 4th quarter lead.
Oh, I was just about to say he had missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10
at their own 42.
Here's Chandler.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Chandler, and this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
130 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll run on 1st down. Chandler.
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort.
Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. They'll try the left side. It's Chandler, and not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now a handoff up the middle. Chandler.
And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. 10 yards there. Good for a Washington 1st down.
Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, Parker. They have all 3 timeout.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to take the lead here in the final minute. And his kick is indeed good, and it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And you know, in an era of cost-cutting and maximizing your roster, this is a club that does not skimp on special teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends.
And that's great vision by the organization. When the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball, would you rather have a street free agent out there or a solid pro like this? The answer's pretty evident to me.
A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So for Washington, their playoff chances take an uptick as they move to 7-4. And they'll have another home date next week as the Kansas City Chiefs come to town. Meanwhile, for the Bears, it was a game they really needed as they drop back to 4-6. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel up to Detroit to take on the Lions.